Hey guys, Dee here, how are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. I know it has been a long time since I filmed a video. Honestly, since Christmas, I've just been not feeling the best, to be honest, and I haven't really wanted to film. I've done so many plant things that I should have filmed, but I haven't because I wasn't feeling it, to be honest. So why am I saying this? I just wanted to kind of, you know, if you're also going through something right now, you're struggling a little bit, I just wanted to, you know, say that you're not alone, because sometimes it can feel really lonely when you're going through something and, you know, you feel like you're just the only person that's going through it. I just wanted to say, you know, that you're not, and that it's okay to not be okay, and you will get through it. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. A bit of a weird start to this video, but I just kind of wanted to say that's why I've kind of been absent on YouTube. I have been on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram will be somewhere. I don't know where I've linked it, probably in the description box below. Hopefully now I'll be getting back into the YouTube videos, you know, not that anyone really cares, but there we are. And yeah, I have some serious repotting to do, and well, loads of birds just flew past my window. I guess the storm's coming in. But yeah, I have some serious repotting to do, and I know it's like winter and I shouldn't, but you guys have probably heard about my Sansevieria, which I'm sure you can see in the screen. They have been, I feel really bad for these guys. They've been so neglected, and honestly, they're just not doing their best right now, and they need to be repotted basically, because they're just kind of not, yeah, dying. So I thought I'd sit here, do kind of a repotting, and I haven't been tagged by anyone, but I thought I'd do the Houseplant get to know me tag thing, which is like 10 questions that I'm going to answer so you guys can get to know me a bit better. So I'm actually going to start with my basil because, again, this guy, he's growing, he's doing well, but at the same time he's getting like really funny discoloration in his leaves. I also think it's cold damage because I have him on a windowsill and we open the window a lot, and then it's like cold air blowing in all the time. But yeah, the soil that it's in is just garbage. So I'm gonna definitely change that out. So I'm gonna start with this, and I already have like some soil that I've made from other repotting, so it's just compost and perlite, and I'm just gonna put it in this, to be honest, because it doesn't need anything special, and then hopefully in the summer I can stick it outside and it will be, you know, doing a lot better. So the first question is, when did you get into plants? And can I even get this off? My lord. I have always kind of been into plants. So my mum had quite a few plants when I was like growing up, and she has quite a few plants now. And my grandmother had like so many plants. She had plants like literally her entire living room, and her little balcony that she had was like full of plants. So I've always been around plants. Then obviously like gardening, I've been part of that like my entire life. I, you know, used to help out in the garden and stuff, even though I used to hate it because I hate bugs. So doing like outdoor gardening is like, I like it, but at the same time I'm like, oh, like I can't deal with the bugs. I can't deal with the bugs. Like, it's just, you know, it's like a catch-22 for me, because I enjoy doing it, but at the same time I'm just like, please go away. You know what I mean? So I've always been into plants, like properly into houseplants. It's probably like the last, what are we in, 2020? So like the last 2-3 years. And yeah, that's been fun, because, you know, I started taking care. Oh my lord, look at these roots. Can you see that? Holy crap. Is this going to be big enough? Oh, I might, I kind of don't want to, yeah. Oh no. I've decided I'm going to put it in a bigger pot because there's just no point sizing up to this one. Yeah, there's just no point. So yeah, I've been like properly into houseplants for like 2-3 years now, and it's fun. It is really fun. I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying living in a little jungle. Other people are not enjoying living in my jungle, but you know, what they just have to deal with it. So the second plant, what is the oldest houseplant that I have? Oh, that is a really good question. Probably, I don't know if you guys have seen my houseplant tour, but it's probably the cacti that I have. They were like in a little white bowl. They used to live on my windowsill, but now they live on my shelf that I've set up somewhere else. So those are probably the oldest ones that I have, because those are, oh my lord, how old are they? Like 8 years old? Oh, probably even longer than that, I'm sure. I've had those for years and they weren't growing very well because they were just sitting in a tub of mud, and I admit I was a bad plant mum. I was a very bad plant mum, and I didn't take care of them, and they were just sitting in mud. And you know, now that I've repotted them, obviously they're doing a lot better, but yeah, I kind of neglected those for years. But those are my oldest houseplant. I will put a picture for you and we'll show you how they're doing now. They're doing a lot better because obviously I know a lot more now. I know how to, well, I'm more inclined to take care of them now. The next question, what is the first plant to kickstart your collection? If you're wondering, I'm looking at my phone. I made like a list of the questions. So the first plants to kickstart my collection. So I've had many plants over the years, mainly like succulents and cacti. Succulents, I'm not even gonna lie, I hate them. I just don't like them. But like the first plant to really kick off my like plant collection was a Dieffenbachia. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the most basic Dieffenbachia you can get, you know, just the normal like white and green leafed variety. It's quite small as well, the one that I got. But unfortunately, I lost it to thrips. I was battling thrips for like months with that plant. I did everything I could. I just couldn't get rid of the thrips, and it died, and it died. I had to unfortunately give up on it, and that's sad, but yeah, that kick-started my plant journey. And then I'll put a picture of it, but my Scindapsus pictus was the second plant I think that I got, and that from there just kick-started everything really. And that's where I started going a bit crazy and looking at all these different houseplants. I mean, I've always had orchids, so orchids have always been in the house. That's not something new. So I've had orchids for, oh God, years. I've killed very many of them, bear in mind, but I've always had orchids in the house. And obviously actually, you know what? Back to my old question, the oldest houseplant, it could actually be the Sansevieria, because these Sansevieria are very, very many years old. And so yeah, it could be a tie between these guys and the cacti. I'm not sure which one's older, to be honest. They could be fairly similar in age, because I think I bought them at the same time. And these are about, 10 years, I want to say 10 years-ish old. And yes, they could have grown a lot bigger, but again, neglected. So yeah, that's my basil done. I'm gonna just, where am I gonna put it? It smells so good as well. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna stick that on the floor over there. That was the plant to like kickstart my, well, those were the plants that kickstarted my journey. I am going to, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and take these guys out, and this is gonna be, God, disastrous. You can't, oh my Lord. This is so compacted, I don't even know how I'm gonna dig these guys out, but oh God, oh my Lord. I probably should have done this on the floor and not on my table. You know, we're here now, we're here, so we're just gonna go for it. And I'm gonna struggle to get this out, so once I get it out, I will be back. Alright, so I've just taken out the second Sansevieria. It came out a lot easier, and the soil is coming out of this a lot quicker as well than this other guy. Oh my Lord. Yes, yes. We like this, we like this. And yeah, I've got to get rid of some of this rot in here. Oh my God. Again, I've been such a bad plant parent. Oh look, new baby. Don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I've been such a bad plant mum with these guys, just because they're literally so easygoing. And yeah. So we're just gonna do these. Ooh. And then I'm gonna try and get the rest of this kind of ick soil out. And yes, I'm making the hell of a mess on my dining room table, but you know what? That's fine. It will get cleaned up. So yeah, I'm just using my rake here to get in here. And yes, I'm gonna destroy some of these roots, but honestly, it's fine. There's so many. They'll do alright. They will survive this. But yeah, as you can see the soil, how powdery it is coming out? That's how you can tell this is like really old soil. So, I'm not sure. I wanted... This looks so not gigantic on camera, but this is like a gigantic pot. So this is a 30 centimeter pot, and I kind of wanted to put these guys together, but this pot's a bit big, don't you guys think? I don't know. I can't decide. But we're gonna try, and then hopefully I don't have to repot this guy for years. So I'm gonna just fill this up. I have soil, perlite, and some pumice stone in here. Just gonna fill this up halfway until I can start putting these guys in and then fill it up from there. I'm hoping, because I know this is giant, that it's not gonna stay wet so long. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So I'm gonna have to be like careful planting this, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. God, this looks like a proper mess on it. But yeah, I've just filled this tub full of soil for these guys, and I've got my soil mix here. I gotta mix up a little bit so that I can fill in around the edges. So anyway, back to the tag. The next question is most expensive plant you've bought, and is it still alive? So I have bought quite a few expensive plants. The most expensive plant that I bought was my Anthurium crystallinum silver. And yes, it is still alive. It's actually just given me a brand new leaf, and I actually honestly thought that I killed it. So the fact that it's like growing, I'm like, oh my god, yes! You know, I did something right. Because obviously I was really scared to buy expensive plants, because obviously if they don't survive, you know, that's like money that you've literally just like thrown away. So I was really scared when I bought these kind of semi-expensive plants, and yeah, I was crapping myself. Literally the entire time I had, like, since I got the Anthurium crystallinum silver, I was like staring at it, like I was like obsessed. I was trying to eat, like, you know, I was like, oh my god, are you okay? You're gonna survive? Like literally, it gave me a little bit of stress, I'm not gonna lie. But now I seem to, I'm still kind of learning with it, because, you know, like the dummy I am, I was like, hey, yeah, first Anthurium, get like a really rare Anthurium. Like, what's wrong with it? Seriously? So I should have started out with something a little bit easier, like the Clarinervium, but you know, stuff happens. That's life. But I kind of have its care down now, so it's not stressing me out. It's actually giving me so much joy, and yeah, it's still alive. It seems to be doing well. I feel like I might have to put a little bit more. That'll be alright. I can't bother. Right, so I'm gonna just check these guys out really quickly to get rid of any kind of gross bits. If there are any like dying bits. Honestly, now that I've taken it out of the pot, they're not that bad. There was only a few like leaves that weren't doing so well, but otherwise this looks really good. I'm not sure. Right, so my card got full and I got cut off. I'm not exactly sure where I got cut off. I think I was saying my most expensive plant, and yeah, it's giving me joy and I'm loving it. And yeah, so I just took this bit off of this mother plant. I'm gonna try and propagate it, because why not? You know, it's fun. Do I need another Sansevieria plant? No. Am I gonna have another one? Yes, yes I am. So the next question is, do you also garden outdoors? And the answer is yes, but no. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I used to garden a lot when I was younger. You know, I used to help everyone out in the garden. Nowadays, I mean, I do still garden. So I have like, oh god, these are all wobbly. I do have like a little herb garden outside, and I'm growing some, what they called? Brain fart. Green onions. I'm also growing some green onions outside, and they're doing really well. I haven't actually been outside at all this winter to look at the garden. I've only literally been outside to like fill up the bird bath and give the birds some like food, but otherwise I haven't been outside. I haven't done anything, and I'm not even gonna lie, the garden looks disastrous. I would like to do some more gardening. It's just like I said, I hate bugs. Oh, I can't deal with the bugs. I just can't deal with the bugs. So that is like an issue that I have with outdoor gardening. But I do, you know, I do want to make the garden look good this year. So I don't know. We'll see if I'm definitely gonna obviously still take care of like my herb garden and all of that stuff, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what else I'll do besides that, because yeah. Oh, I can't. I'm just pressing the soil down a little bit, and I think I have to put in a bit more because this is just not, it's not stable. And yeah, I'm just tapping it to kind of fill in any air pockets, if there are any, which it looks like there are, because the soil's going down, so I'm gonna have to add some more soil. So the next question, what is the coolest plant in your collection? Like all of them? Seriously? Is that even a question? All of them. I love all my houseplants. I don't think I can say like there's one that's cooler than the other. I mean, if I had to, this guy is the Diefenbachia reflector. I love this guy so much. Like, like look at this foliage. Just look at it. It's, oh my god, seriously. I stare at this plant every single day, and I'm always just like, oh. You know, like literally, it's one of my favourite plants. They're all cool, man. They're all cool. How can you love one more than the other? Honestly, it's like children. you can't love one child more than the other. Well, I mean you can, but you shouldn't. Okay, you shouldn't. And the last question is, what is the #1 plant you want to add to your collection? Honestly, I don't think I have one at this moment in time. Like, I've got quite a large collection as it is already. I don't know that, like there are plants like on my wish list, but they're not, you know, it's not anything like super rare or like super interesting. There's just like a few, you know, like basic plants. There are some plants that I actually can't get in this country, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I just got something in my eyeball. Ooh, get out of my eyeball. So yeah, I don't know. I have to think about this. This is really difficult. I don't know if I should add any more soil, to be honest, to this, because it looks pretty good. But I feel like, you know, it's still a bit wobbly, so I might have to add some more. I just can't be bothered. So for now, I think this is it. So this is the giant beast done. Honestly, I don't think this is actually going to fit back on the shelf that I have on. But yeah, to the question, I digress. Maybe some more like jewel orchids. I'd like, what is it, the one that I saw the other day and I was like, oh, I think it's called Dicinium marmorata. I'll put a picture. Gorgeous. Maybe some more like Macadese varieties. I think they'd be really cool to have. I know people say they're difficult to take care of, but honestly, I think it's just how you take care of them. So I'm gonna, you know, research a lot more. I've done some research, so I think I'm, you know, okay to take care of them, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if I even get it. We will see. But yeah, that is the end, #10 question of the plant tag, and I did 2 repottings. I'm sure there are some more plants that I need to repot, but honestly I'm gonna try and hold out until spring, because you know, I don't want to give them too much of a shock. These guys just really needed it. Oh my god, like I watered these guys the other day. They were so wrinkly and like dried up, and I was like, oh my god, they're just gonna die. They're literally just gonna die. Because I've completely forgot. I've been wanting to repot these guys literally since before Christmas, and I've just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and then they just got so dry and wrinkly and horrible that I was like, oh my god, okay. So I watered them. I can still see they're like wrinkly, so they do need some more water, but I was just like, I gotta get this done. You know, gotta get this done, and I've done it. Now I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna have to figure out a new spot for this guy, because he's now marginally larger. They were like, yeah, you know, you saw them before. They were 2 plants, now they're 1, and it's probably gonna live on my floor for a little while. But yeah, I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna stop rambling, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. And yeah, I will catch you guys soon with another one. Bye.